What is up, everybody? It's me, Coultin, your host of Moment by Moment. I got a quick little episode for you guys because we've got some playoff moments with video in the moment. Thought we could maybe check these out real quick. So let's get into the episode, Moment by Moment, a Collectin' and Connectin' production. All right, guys. So like I said, we've got some playoff moments that now have video in the moment. We've got Tyrese and AG with video. Brunson, we still do not have the video for. I believe these videos dropped early afternoon yesterday. That's when I first saw them. They look great, honestly. I don't know if you guys have this issue, but when I look at the common Tyrese, the thumbnail will not show up. I just see the cube. But not a big deal. I'm sure they'll fix that, or it's just me. But I love the different thumbnails on these moments. Obviously, they are of the same play, but in years past, when we've seen parallels of the same moment, they did not have a different photo for the thumbnail, so that's cool. Obviously in the like S1 and S2 we had different sets featuring the same moment, but this is the same play, same set, but different tiers. If you're watching this, you know you're likely up to speed on how this is all working. Cool thing for me that's been fun is I have been jumping on floaty and kind of stacking commons of some of these players and have been able to exchange 10 moment. You know, I burned 10 common Brunsons for the playoff common, and the same for the Tyrese and the Aaron Gordon. So all three of mine were earned by burning moments that I bought off of floaty. Most of them were around 50 cents a piece average, so that was pretty cool. Definitely appreciate floaty for having that nice cheap floor. All right, real quick, let's just kind of go through the three main tiers of the Hali: common, rare, and legendary. So here's the common. I would show you the thumbnail, but when I click on that, I get the cube. But really cool thumbnail. We got the audio, we got the music. New song, I think. I don't think I've heard this one. Let's see. So here's third angle. Fourth angle. It's funny how much longer our moments are, and then we got the video of the celebration. So I counted 4 different angles and then the celebration. I don't think anyone's shopping these and saying this one has more angles, but I do think it's a nice touch. I do think that these do feel more premium, the rare and the legendary. So let's check out the rare now. Haliburton wins it in overtime with the game winner, thanks to a Bucks collapse. I'm sorry, Bucks fans. Second angle, third angle, fourth angle. Pretty sick move. Fifth angle, we got the overhead this time. Above the backboard. Sixth view, I think. Table celebration. Obi nearly pushes him off the table. That would have been awkward. Longer celebration video. So definitely a little bit longer. I think there were 2 more angles of the layup and longer celebration. So now we got the Lego out of 75. 1 for sale. 73 of these are still hidden in packs. Top sell $375. Let's check this guy out. I think these legendaries are really well done. Little pregame stretch. He's locked in. So we got some back and forth with Siakam. Nice 3. So obviously we're getting more highlights than just the game winner. That's a dope shot. Yeah, pump him up, Tyrese. And there it is. Gets by Giannis. I think Giannis was expecting some better help. Yeah, what's up? Trying to find his dad, but his dad's busy yelling at Giannis. So that's the Lego. Definitely longer, more moments from the actual game. Pretty dope. I wasn't going to do the ultimate, but we've come this far. Why not, right? So it looks like only 1 of these are owned. 9 hidden in packs. According to the blog, any of these that don't get distributed will be burned. So obviously these ultimates have been a pretty hot topic amongst Top Shot collectors. I think it's pretty interesting, a lot of people's opinions. I think they're cool, but I don't have a ton of Legos either, so I haven't been too focused on that. But let's watch this moment, shall we? I wish that the borders didn't go under the moment. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. So we got a different song. Well, a different version of the song. I don't know. Nice block on GTJ. Picking Giannis's pocket with the dime. So if I'm a huge Tyrese fan or a huge Pacers fan, this would be an awesome moment to have in the collection. This would be such a cool moment to have in a crypto slab. I think they're awesome. Nice 2-hand jam. I apologize. I should have a stopwatch to time how long these moments are. Triple. Moments used to be like 10 seconds. Donovan had the longest moment for a long time. I think it was his Top Shot debut. Pretty sweet. I definitely think that will be a memorable moment for Tyrese in his career. I'm sure he'll have other big moments. That's it. That's the ultimate. Pretty badass. I like it. I wish I owned one. But honestly, if I ripped a pack and one was in it, and I saw the buyback offer was $4,000. I'm probably hitting the buyback button. And I'm going to roll that into some, probably a legendary set. I don't know. Let's check out this Aaron Gordon now. Honestly, I don't know why, but I like the AG more. I don't think it's nothing to do with like the moments themselves. Just I think this play was more fun. I was more interested in this series. I was more excited to be able to snag this one. So here's the comment. Super cool track. I really like this music. Jokic throws up the foot. Step back. Unbelievable. Aaron Gordon is him. I still need his Lego from the dunk contest. I love his swimming arms. Sick moment. 14 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Floor of $8. Most of these are still in packs. Yeah, so the rare, which I do not own, but it's awesome. Different thumbnail again. More of a white background, less red. Clippers did everything right. White came and helped at exactly the right time. But AG was ready. He was paying attention. And Harden didn't box him out. Nice rear view. That's a good angle. That's sick. Dope slow-mo. Clippers fans feeling devastated. The wall is crumbling. You can actually hear the players shouting. Pretty tough. And then we've got the legendary 3 for sale, low ask $9.99. 69 of them are still in packs. So only 6 of them are in the what? Wait, I'm confused. Numbers. Oh, I see. Yeah. 6 owned. 6 of these are in the wild so far. So this, I don't like this thumbnail as much. I don't know. Not a deal breaker for me, but I think the thumbnails that are photos from the game are cooler than the media day post. I don't know if that's the media day frame, but you get what I'm saying. Pre-game, little pre-game high five line. Then we get that same shot, I believe in all the moments, of him locking in. So on this moment, we're only getting the putback dunk. Where in the Hali Lego, we were seeing a few other plays. We had that block, the dunk, I think the three-pointers. So the Aaron Gordon, and I'm okay with this. Like, I like real moments, and I think there's certainly a place for them, but I also really like moments that just focus on one specific play. That's always been my opinion. I don't know. AG says count it. He's hyped. Headed in the tunnel. Pretty sick. I think that these were well done. Um, I think that Top Shot could have just slapped different, different thumbnails on them, or even just made the over here a different color, kind of like they did with like fit check and clamps, and the early honors moments, I believe. But with like the diced different parallels. But I think it's really cool that they have really spent time. You can tell that they were really calculated with how they played these moments. I think they did a great job. I think the commons are excellent moments. I know when they dropped the info about all these moments with the sets, I was sure that I was going to complete the rare set because I really want a Top Shot jersey. But then when I saw how many moments they plan to release, I don't think I'll be able to. I did trade in 2 Jalen Brunson rares for the new Jalen Brunson rare. That shot was sick. I really knew I wanted that one. There's already been 4 burned. I'm not sure who burned these. Maybe right when it dropped, they rolled them back into another one of these is my guess. But yeah, I can't wait to watch this. These just are not, the plays haven't been put into the moments yet. But I digress. They're pretty sweet. So that's it for today, guys. Like I said, just a little shorty. Wanted to get this out there, and I really want to hear what you guys think about these new playoff moments, other than the ultimate discussion, which there's a place for sure, but I think we've kind of already talked about that enough. I'm curious if you guys like these parallels. If you dislike it, what would you change? Are you satisfied? You tell me. I will tell you that I like this better than last year with the Champions Path. I don't like how there's these random mint counts for some of the rares throughout the set, and the pricing is like super inconsistent. The Jaylen Brown 3, I believe it's either the bottleneck or there's just some Celtic sickos, but that moment it seems like lately there hasn't even been any listed. So I do like that the mint counts are more predictable here. You can definitely plan for them better. I think it would be cool if instead of 2025 commons, maybe we saw 1,000. I don't know though. That might be a little bit pointless. I mean, it's already a common. So I guess no big deal in having 2,000 of them. So yeah, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Happy playoffs. We got a game 7 today and a game 1. If I can get this out in time. Happy playoffs. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.